Hi, good morning. Now I'm going to give the presentation on a wolf in sheep's clothing, fake government of Telangana, FGOT, JNTH Jack, why not prohibited? So the agenda points are introduction, deleterious effects of FGOT and JNTH Jack cybercrimes, mishandled cyber policing, steps taken for diffusing the effects of cybercrimes, Swami Paripurnananda externment case versus our cybercrime case under study reveals that the police approaches lack uniformity in treatment, conclusions, and future work. Finally, references. Now we'll see the introduction. In introduction, we're going to discuss about cybercrimes and cybercriminals, cyber forensic analyst, twin cybercriminal organizations, that is FGOT and JNDH Jack, SCI PIUA violation, FGOT, CGOT, FGOT, identity theft, a wolf in sheep's clothing. So this screenshot represents the website of JNTH Jack dated 12th November 2011. So this is a cyber criminal website. This website we can call it the cyber criminal website, that is JNTH Jack website. Motivation, current situations did not yield what were expected out of them. Now the need for the hour is sensitizing the law enforcing departments to react uniformly and discriminately to all crimes. Orders to prohibit the JNDH Jack and FGOT cyber criminal organizations and conviction of these cyber criminals. Deleterious effects of FGOT and JNDH Jack cybercrimes will be representing as a table. So here in the table 1, some deleterious effects in affected parties. So what is the deleterious effect and what are the parties that were affected? So JNTH students registered as members in jnthjack.com, a cybercriminal website. This meant aiding and abetting cyber crimes, making them vulnerable to police cases. So here affected parties are JNTH students, academics and India. The vulnerability of police cases tends to turns as vulnerability to career development. So affected students are parties are JNTH students. The JNTH students who registered in the cybercriminal website tend to become insensitive to India abusive cyber crimes. So affected parties, JNTH students, our society and the nation. The threat of encouragement to the cyber criminals. India and its people. Defamation. JNH, India, Government of Telangana, Government of AP, and public authorities, Cyberabad Police. Number 6. Public authorities became vulnerable to RTI Act 2005 application. So, public authorities, India and its people. Cyber criminals and cyber criminal organizations of this kind weaken the Indian national fabric, namely national consciousness, national solidarity, national awareness, national integration, national sovereignty, national integrity, national unity, etc. India and its people. Gives a marker for students of other universities to commit cybercrimes likewise. Other university students or society and India. Gives a marker for authorities of other universities to abuse the academics likewise for selfish goals. Other university authorities, academics are our society and India. Mebocracy trends tend to develop in universities, our society and nation. Funding agencies such as MHRD, DST, CSIR, MIT need tend to turn reluctant to fund JNTH. So these are all some of deleterious effects done by the JNTH Jack and the cyber criminal website and mishandled cyber policing. FIR filed in June 2014 in KBHPPS against the violation of State Emblem of India Prohibited Act, India Unauthorized Act. Two accused A1 and A2 were not convicted. Failure due to the punch witnesses turning to hostile witnesses. J&H Jack and FGOT, two ovals in sheep's clothing. Two walls in sheep's clothing. So this is screenshots represents the new J&H Jack organization. So this is the home page of that J&H Jack organization dated August 2018 is captured in this figure, not a new version in continuum of the earlier Indian abusive cyber criminal organizations such as J&H Jack and GOT 2011, FGOT 2011, against which the police failed to issue prohibition orders or to ensure conviction. Steps taken for diffusing the effects of cybercrimes. Number one, took steps to register cases against the cybercrimes perpetrated by FGOT and J&H Jack organizations. J2H Management, KVHP Police Station, Hyderabad Police Station, Internet Archive, Wayback Missions, Web Crawler Tools for Cyber Evidence, RT Act 2005. So brought awareness, gave guidance and counseling to J&H students and generated public opinion about these cybercrimes. Pro-national workforce with QONL, People's Governance Forum, web devices, citizen-friendly social networking sites such as Facebook, Twitter, Google, etc. Published plenty of high-impact and widespread research papers on the cybercrime case study and related. Pro-national workforce with QONL, computer science and law research community. So these are the some of the steps taken for diffusing the effects of cybercrimes. Swami Paripurnananda externment case versus our cybercrime case under study reveals that the police approaches lack uniformity in treatment. So non-cyber policing, Swami Paripurnananda externment case, it is the non-cyber policing, and our cybercrime case study under study, that is cyber policing. Mishandled by the police commissioner of Hyderabad, mishandled by the police of KBHPPS. It was notorious as the case which is the misuse of official machinery by the present political masters. It was notorious as the case to which police turned Nelson's eye towards national cybercrime. High Court interimly suspended the externment order against Swamiti. Single judge acquitted the culprit accused Evan. Police action is of impulsive, impatience, upcoming, unbecoming, and impropriety. The police failed to issue prohibition orders against India abusive cyber criminal organizations such as JNTH Jack and GOT 2011, that is State Government of Telangana. Conclusions and future work, adaptive handling of cybercrimes in our case study, necessary information to other researchers and ordinary citizens to apprise similar cybercrimes. We compare the Swami Paripurnananda externment case with our case. We conclude that the police have not treated all the all the above mentioned cases in a uniform manner. FGOT and J&H Jack are wolves in sheep's clothing. Make use of ICT solutions in a large scale. Our future work is to bring awareness and generate public opinions, repair, rebuild a society to become a truly cyber secured society. So these are the references we used for preparing this paper. Any queries? Thank you.